So it's chakra card reading time again. If you're drawn to the title or if you're drawn to the video, this one is for you. But I'm intentionally doing this one for Sagittarius. Okay, so 3 chakra cards in this video for the sign of Sagittarius or you. If you're drawn to it, I'm Andy and we're using Rachel Sharman's chakra reading deck. So let's turn over card number 1 and see what we've got. And personal power, that is the order of the day. Now this colour means we're in the solar plexus chakra here, and that is all about personal power. Now a lot of people aren't comfortable with personal power. Sometimes we think, oh, I don't want to affect people all that much. Some of us like to kind of lead the way and some of us like to hide away. That's the other side of it. But we've got the raised fist of solidarity here in this card, and I assure you, if you really feel you want to lead the way, or even if you've always thought maybe you had something to offer the world but you really want to sort of hide it away and don't do too much about it, then take heart from this card, okay? Because we all come to this earth with a mission. We've all got something really important to do with our lives as we walk through them, and whatever you feel like doing, whatever you really kind of want to do in your heart of hearts is a part of that. So don't be afraid. All you've got to do if you want to sort of really get out in the world and do something is actually get out in the world and do it. And people will just notice that you're someone who's doing this, and they'll either want to take notice or they won't. But it's not going to do you any harm, basically, because when you get a message like this, it really means that the time is right and things that you do are going to go down well with somebody. And even if you only awaken one heart, that's a great thing. But you never know, Sagittarius, you might awaken many hearts. And raising the fist of solidarity there shows that this is kind of a communal effort. It's not just you on your own. You might feel like it's just you on your own, and you really might feel kind of out there and uncomfortable to begin with. But push ahead, get that thing done, because the other thing I can see in this card is a light shining in the dark. The background is all dark. We've got this golden fist in various stages of how hot it is. It's as if it was taken with an infrared camera, and it really is kind of punching into the darkness. And sometimes you've got to really be a bit aggressive to get out there and make things happen. They often talk about it in sports that you've got to be aggressive, and that doesn't mean you've got to beat people up. It's just, it's a positive mental attitude that, yes, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this. And that's the thing to do, Sagittarius. What's your inspiration all about? What's coming to you? Are you getting dreams? Are you thinking about things that you maybe never thought about before or haven't thought about for a long time? Good ideas have a shelf life, it's true, but if there was something you were going to do long ago and you've been thinking about it again and again and again, then maybe it's the time to do it again, because the clock comes round, things are always moving, the universe is always moving, the world is always turning. So the cosmic influences are shifting, and the earth energy, the goddess energy, that is shifting all the time as well. So take that idea out of the cupboard and do it. If that was another kind of oracle card, it would probably be the one that says come out of the closet, but it isn't. It's a chakra card. It's the solar plexus chakra. Do cleanse your chakras as you go. Whichever chakras come up in this reading are the ones that really need the work for you at the moment if you're drawn to this video. And to cleanse a chakra, you just visualize it being its true color, and for the solar plexus that is yellow, beautiful yellow kind of sunlight color as much as anything. So see that really clean, see that really gleaming, see it spinning the right way. And if you notice anything unpleasant, if you notice any worries in there that are getting in the way, just put those thoughts on a passing cloud, watch them drift away, send them off into the light, and the light will take care of it. And sooner or later, when you've been doing your thing for long enough, maybe it'll come up again, but then you'll be that much stronger as you go about sorting out whatever it was. Okay, so what is card number 2 in this reading for Sagittarius? Turn over the top one, and number 16, determination. We are in the solar plexus chakra again. This is obviously a big thing for Sagittarius at the moment. Now, determination really does go with that first personal power card, with that raised fist of solidarity, because it's not just a fist of solidarity, it's kind of punching into the night and making a difference. Now then, for these fish, these salmon who are leaping here in this card, it's really important to them. It's part of their life cycle that they have to swim upstream against the current and actually get to where they need to be. It's really crucial for the continuation of the species. And you could see your ideas, you could see your inspiration as important as that, because it is. You came to this world to do what you've got to do. So maybe you've got to go against the grain a bit, but your personal power is strong. We've already seen that. Here again, solar plexus chakra. Give it some meditation if you want to. Just kind of settle down in a quiet place, think about it, and if you kind of visualize your solar plexus chakra and it's not looking right, if there's some fear in there, do what I said, put it on the cloud and the light will take care of it, because there is light all around this card. Doesn't look a very bright scene, kind of looks like autumn, but that's the time of year when the salmon are returning upstream. Very, very hard work to swim upstream, and it really is all about going against the grain. But to really do anything that's worth anything, there's going to be work involved, and to make a difference in this world, you have to go against the grain sometimes. It's the only way to actually get any progress and to actually change anything. And we were all sent here to change something, Saggy. We really all were. Okay. Let's take up the deck again and have a shuffle and see what comes out for card number 3. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, by the way, please do. It says subscribe down there somewhere. Tap that thing and tap the bell that then appears, and it'll kind of give you a choice. Tap all at the top to get all notifications so you don't miss anything, because there's new videos coming out all the time. And hopefully then you're going to really get something out of this channel. I do it for you. It is really all about you, whoever's watching. And I never know who those people are, so do leave me a comment, let me know who you are. We can share the journey a bit then. But somehow the universe, somehow the cosmic realms are always working together. And something has drawn you to me, and it's drawn you to me for a reason. Okay, maybe it's this, maybe it's the other readings I do, maybe it's birth charts, astrology, that's something I do as well. But anyway, let's turn over card number 3. Right, number 25, clarity. Now then, this is actually the crown chakra because it's purple, and clarity is something we're always seeking on the spiritual path. Excuse me, just need a quick drink of tea. Because my voice lacks clarity if I don't keep taking little drinks like that. Now we have got some crystals here, beautiful clear quartz crystals pointing up at the skies. Let me just count them. Too many to count actually, but there's 3 in particular that are sticking up there. And odd numbers of things are always really positive and indicate change, because they're not even. And the energy we work with in this life isn't an even thing. It's always about reaching up. It's always about trying to make a difference. Now then, to really, really reach up and to really get things done, we need to link to the higher realms, because that's where the inspiration comes from. Even if you see that as in your higher self, it's a part of the human mind that we don't have everyday full-on access to. We get access to it in our dreams, but do we listen to our dreams? That's the question, and it's an important question. So have a pen and paper by the bed, write down your dreams when you wake up, because it's amazing how much we lose sight of, and how much of a dream is forgotten within about 10 minutes of waking up. But the inspiration is coming, so you need to keep that crown chakra clear. Again, visualize it, a beautiful purple spinning disc that's going clockwise, that's going in the right direction. And any problems, give them to the light always. Only the light can really transmute these things. Only the light can bring the transformation that we need at this level. But this chakra, the crown chakra, communicates directly with the soul star chakra, which is about a foot above our head, about 30 centimeters, I guess, if you're not used to feet and inches like I am. But it's not far above our head. That's the main thing. And it's kind of a bridge really from the physical into the spiritual realms. And so it's a very important one for bringing that inspiration in. It really is. So focus on cleansing and having a real healthy, purple, beautiful, glowing crown chakra. You may want to close your crown chakra down sometimes. It's a good thing actually to close it down when you're not actively using it, because sometimes the inspiration comes and we need to take some more time to work with the inspiration before the next thought comes. It's a bit like some ball gazers will put a cloth over their crystal ball because they're not using it at the moment. And intent is everything, you know. It sounds very magical, but it's a true thing. Intent is everything. And so they'll put a cloth over the crystal ball. I put one on mine when I'm not using it. And you can kind of open and close the crown chakra. If you visualize it and see it as a 1,000-petal lotus flower, you can open and close it. And make sure it's open plenty of the time so that inspiration is flowing, so all the good comes to you. But do shut it down sometimes, because we live in this actual world, and we have to make the ideas and the inspiration work in this actual world. Such an important thing, that keeping it real, that's what it's all about. Particularly when we go on talking about spiritual practices, it's very important to keep it real, because as out there as it seems, anything spiritual actually is meant to relate to this world. It's all about drawing down the highest energies into our own bodies and mingling that with the earth energies and actually getting practical results and getting things done. So let's have a quick recap. Here really is the root of it all. That's what you need to do. That's where your subconscious is pushing you all the time to make those ideas real and to get them out into the world, whatever it takes. A light in the darkness. And the raised fist of solidarity says the angels, the universe, whatever you want to call it, maybe just your higher self, whatever. There's no such thing as just your higher self. That's a big thing. But connect with those things, because they're driving you to succeed, because you've really got an important mission. Everybody, absolutely everybody has. Solar plexus chakra again, determination. If you've got to swim against the grain, don't fear it, my friends. Just go ahead and do it, because your ideas matter. And clarity. Just really try and get clarity. Hold that intention of kind of clearly knowing what your purpose is. And if you're not sure about that, as long as you hold that intent, then things will become much clearer, as long as the crown chakra is open and active and pushing you in the right direction. There we go. Thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe, tap the bell so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, please. It's really good to share the journey with people, to know who I'm doing these readings for, and it kind of helps all the influences to bring us together at the right time, at the right place. And also, thumbs up please if you've enjoyed it. That really helps the channel. Anything you can do to interact with the video helps the channel and moves things ever onwards and upwards. There is a new astrology website coming up soon. I'm looking forward to doing that. I've been doing more and more birth charts. That seems to be part of my mission that I've ignored for too much of my life. So a new website coming, all great things happening. If you'd like a private reading, do email me, okay? The email address is down below there. It is 35and83@gmail.com. That's 35and83@gmail.com. So do drop me an email, and I'll look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. Peace.